Hey, Nathen Daniel here. It's Monday, so it's time for another video. First, I want to say Happy New Year. I hope that you are enjoying the first day of 2018. And also, thank you everybody who watched yesterday's video. I always promise you that I will use my voice when it's needed, and that video was long overdue. So thank you for your support, but more importantly, thank you for helping to raise awareness. Anyway, it is New Year, so a lot of people decide to set New Year's resolutions. I did this myself, and I took a different approach this year because all year we proved to our minds that these goals that we're going to be setting aren't a priority to us. Just for say, if you have a resolution to go to the gym 5 times a week, but you've never made a point to go to the gym until now, your brain already knows it's not a priority. So that's why these resolutions, I think, usually don't work. So what I did is I sat down and I figured out that the 5 most important pillars in my life are social, physical, mental, professional, and financial. And what I did is for each one of these areas, I wrote 3 things that I would like to work on that will make me a better person, whether it's a more productive person or a more happy person, things that would make me better in those areas. And then after I did that, I realized that there was a theme with all of them, and I could summarize all of them with one resolution that I could work on for each of these throughout the year. So my first resolution for social is to have a more active social life. And when I was coming up with this one, I wanted to see friends more. I wanted to cut out toxic people. I really just wanted to have a healthy social life. So I've already taken some steps to do this. Every week I meet with my friends for Spooky Taco Tuesday. That's something we used to do a long time ago, and we've started to do that again. I've even started to remove some people from my personal social media accounts, people who didn't contribute to my general well-being. I actually removed about 420 people. And I think I'm going to do that at the end of every year now. Next, for physical, I want to get to my peak body weight while maintaining my health. When I was coming up with this one, I realized that I had very specific calorie intake goals. I did have very specific workout goals. And I think these smaller goals are important, but generally what I want to do is I need to gain 25 to 30 pounds to be able to be at a healthy weight, but I want to gain that in a healthy way, so that will involve having a more active lifestyle. For mental, it's really simple. I just want to take time to relax. I realize that I do have a bit of stress in my life, and sometimes I let it take over. So I want to make sure that I'm giving myself time throughout the day to focus on my mental well-being, whether it's sitting down and reading a good book, or sitting down and getting back into writing, or even painting is something that I really enjoy. So giving myself that a creative outlet and just feeding that part of myself. Professional is the next category that I wanted to work on. There were a lot of things that I could have come up with here, but I decided to focus on learning a second language. Most employers do want bilingual employees, and I've always had a passion to learn German, so that's something that I want to focus on the first half of the year, is to get back into German lessons. And then I want to switch gears a little bit and start learning more Spanish. And last, but definitely not least, is financial. This is a really simple goal for me. I set some savings goals, wanted to be more strict about my budget, things like that. But I just summarized it as keep better track of my finances, which is probably something all of us could do. But I set up auto pay with a lot of bills, and set up a separate sort of like recreation savings account that I can use for my entertainment. That way I know I'm not going over budget, because sometimes that's easy to do. So those are my 5 New Year's resolutions. In the comment section below, let me know what some of yours are and what changes you might be making to make it easier to hit your goals. If you like this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell, because YouTube will only notify you now if you have that bell clicked. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, it really helps me out. And if you'd like to, you can follow me on my other social media accounts. It's at Nathen Daniel on Twitter, at Nathen Daniel 03 on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, pretty much everywhere else. Thank you again for watching, and remember, until next time, be loud, be heard, but most importantly, be yourself. See ya.